What's up, everyone? First of all, Packers are 7-1 after beating the undefeated Cardinals yesterday. So, for all those people saying the Packers aren't legit and that all these teams are just like, having their bad days against them, you're wrong. Anyways, we're going to take a look at Chitty Chatty today. Chitty Chatty area is one of my favorites because it's one of the first areas that I really went out and videoed Chitty Chatty in Bradford. So it's one of my favorite areas. Great people out there. We've done some driveway parties and some golf cart parades and things like that out there. So always a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Here it is. Like I said, Chitty Chatty is always one of my favorite areas to visit. This is probably my favorite portion of the villages here, Chitty Chatty, Bradford, and Hawkins area. If you watched the Hawkins video the other day, I talk about like the ease of travel and how close these are to everything and how close they are to the new area as well. You have like so much over here. Right where you're looking, that's Continental Country Club in that area. And then as we turn to the north here, this is Morse Boulevard that goes along the west. And then Morse Boulevard intersects 44. The Chitty Chatty Bridge is right up here on the top right hand side of your screen. We're going to go toward the newest area of Chitty Chatty where they're still building. You can see there's a lot there that they're building out. But this area up here that we're about to fly over is the newest area where they've been building houses just recently and filling in between the main part of Chitty Chatty, I guess I would say, and the Chitty Chatty Bridge. Right next to that intersection. This is probably, I'd say 10, maybe 15 minutes from Brownwood if you go over the Chitty Chatty Bridge on golf cart. If you're driving by car, again, it's probably going to be about 5 minutes to Brownwood Square from here because you just make a left there on 44 and shoot right down 44 to Brownwood. So it's pretty close to that area. Again, and then you have the Rohan Rec Center, which is right across 44 there. And then you can always shoot down to the Azell Rec Center also. And then the Community Rec Center, which is right smack dab in the middle of Chitty Chatty. These houses closest to the bridge here are the newest ones that I've seen. These and the ones we just flew over. And the Chitty Chatty Bridge. This bridge here was the first of the three that was done. It was this bridge, then the Brownwood Bridge, then the Water Lily Bridge, which connect all of them. Pretty soon you'll see the Baxley Bridge will be more done than and they'll be working on it more than they already are. That's supposed to be done in 2023. There's not really a rush on that one, I would say, by the Villages, just because they still have to develop the south side of the Florida Turnpike, really, before they get that one going. The Chitty Chatty Preserve there in the background. And then we're facing the south end. So as you cross this Chitty Chatty Bridge where you see these golf carts headed, you're going to go into Chitty Chatty, and then the video we did yesterday was of Bradford. That is the next area that you would drive into. So Chitty Chatty and then Bradford, and then you would have St. Catherine. And Hawkins is on the opposite side of Morse Boulevard from Bradford. Just kind of orient you to the map. And I would say, let me point out Bradford, and then I'm going to point out St. Catherine as well. And then this path that shoots right down the middle here is the golf cart path, and the walking / nature / bike path kind of cuts to the left and goes right along the Chitty Chatty Preserve here, right along the woods. It's a really nice bike path. It goes through Chitty Chatty and then over the bridge into Bradford and around Bradford, over the bridge into St. Catherine, and then around the outside of St. Catherine as well. It kind of skirts that preserve the entire way. You get to see wildlife, and there's at least one alligator in the Chitty Chatty area. I've heard you can see turkeys and things like that. Usually the turkeys are out early in the morning. I have not seen any yet, but of course they're out there. I see them in the Santos Trail up in Ocala all the time. And I also see deer, but I would assume you have to get out there pretty early to see those before the traffic gets rolling. Just another beautiful day in this area. More gorgeous views of the sun and the sunsets over here to the west. There's a lot of trees in this area, so it's kind of harder to see when you're on the ground, but definitely some great shots here when the sky is clear like this. The entrance to Chitty Chatty comes off for vehicles, comes off of Morse Boulevard, south of Highway 44, just about, I'd say, close to half a mile or so. And then you can see the little community rec center where the mail and all that type of stuff is again. The bocce ball, bag toss, shuffleboard, and the community pool where they do get-togethers. I think we did the St. Patrick's Day get-together for Chitty Chatty. We also did the driveway party out here. It's always a good time. This is a great thing about the Villages. There's so many events, whether it's active outdoor events or driveway parties or neighborhood get-togethers. There's always something going on. The clubs, which we're going to start showcasing a little bit here. You can see some of these bikes. These are the bikes, I don't even know what they're called, but I see them all the time on the trail where you sit down and you pedal. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give us a subscribe and a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one.